Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin, we would like to recognize our TDLR officials. Greg Alvarez, executive producer. Joseph Salazar, lead inspector. Our physicians, Dr. Scott Lauer and Dr. Steve Landers. Our judges, Seth Fuller, Bergie Stillwagner, and Dan Mathieson. Our timekeepers, Hernando Perez and Lupi Soria. Ladies and gentlemen, watching around the world, here in the great state of Texas, this is XKO 40! Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is being brought to you by the Fit Factory. It is scheduled for 3 rounds in the XKO Bantamweight division. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the next bank blue corner. Trained in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, he stands 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighed in at 131.5 pounds. He brings to the cage 1 victory and 1 defeat, representing Roughhouse MMA. Fighting out of Odessa, Texas, Jimmy Meza. And across the cage, fighting out of the Jim Ross red corner. This freestyle fighter stands 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighed in at 135.25 pounds. He brings to the cage 3 victories and only 1 defeat. He represents Campuzano MMA, fighting out of Frisco, Texas, Eduardo Herrera. Your referee, Aladdin Martinez. job.
Really nice.
Great job by Jimmy Meza right there.
Boy, that's a good takedown. And again, I like this. He knows Herrera is going to try to stand up again and use the cage to stand up. So he's popping him. He's punching him, punching him, punching him, punching him. Really smart moves by Meza here. And, you know, in the amateur, ooh, I like
Now, what
knee.
happens if you get too high? Oh, well, I guess it benefited him.
Well, right now, Eddie Herrera right now needs to explode. I mean, you can't. Yeah, that's bad.
He's got the arm across the chin, Scott.
Yeah, now Eddie should watch Eddie try to peel this down and watch him go for the spin here.
Now you know his legs are not crossed right here. His ankles are not crossed. Not a really tight body lock at all.
No, not a tight body lock. He doesn't have a body triangle on him.
Definitely needs to cross that in and keep him where he.
Well, Herrera needs to take that arm to the other side of the head. Keep fighting this. Keep the chin down, but he needs to spin around.
Well, he's got
that's deep.
Even without a body lock, he has that arm under there really tight.
Yeah, that's getting deep. Now that's a cross. Eddie's fighting it. He's fighting it.
And he's bridging up right here, which is what you want to do.
Yeah, now there, got his chin to the side. Meza almost had that on Herrera. Herrera needs to just stay tucked in and fight those arms. And right now he's not fighting those arms. The other thing, he's not moving. You got to move, man.
Right.
You got to turn your body, push that up. Now spin. Now you got to spin. You got to explode.
Now a couple reasons why this is not working is because there's no secure body lock going on there. Wait a minute. Now he's got his hooks in.
Yeah. Now he's going to turn him around. He's going to do it again.
Still no body lock.
Yeah. Well, which you know what? That's okay. I mean, this he doesn't necessarily have to have it because Herrera's not trying to turn around on him.
Right.
He's posing no threat to escape this.
And there we go. And that's the round. Definitely giving round number 2 to Jimmy Meza.
Yep.
Round number 1, who did you give that to, Scott?
Probably Meza as well.
Okay,
got to spin. So third and final round of our first fight of the night.
And looking like it's 2-1. Well,
yeah.
2-0 right now.
Yeah, 2-0. I think Herrera's going to need a knockout or submission.
Wow.
God, what a head kick.
Yeah. Now,
there's that cross. And here, Herrera's getting busy. Again, I don't know why he didn't start it like this. This is the speed and quickness I've seen out of Herrera in the past that's made him so fierce and, you know, really feared at this weight in amateurs. And here, now, stuff it and turn him. Stuff it and turn him. I mean, right now, you just got to fight. Now, Herrera's turning into a strange kind of a head crank there. Almost getting that.
And the thing is, these guys are now saturated, so they're not dry.
Now, look what Herrera did. He's going to peel that arm. Watch him go to peel that arm. He needs to turn his hips as he peels. And he's not turning. Yeah, now both.
And I'm glad to see these amateurs are thinking you're fighting off one head of the snake, but you have to go for the other.
There, yeah, that's exactly right. Nice knee by Herrera. Now, again, Meza's smart. Meza's like
crank that arm up.
Now he's got both arms around Herrera's leg. He's going to shoot the single. There it is. Now Herrera needs to just move. He needs to move. He needs to explode. Get back to his feet. Change his position. Right here, you've got to get out. This is what I'm talking about. Get to your belly. Get to your belly. Get up. And Herrera, you know, he's not trying to get a knee to the inside.
Right now, he figures he has the head. He can do something with this.
But I think anybody knows
the full mount by Jimmy Meza.
You can't headlock and get that lock from the side position.
Right now, Herrera could get out of this position because he has his hooks in, but he doesn't have a body lock from the top here.
No. Well, I mean, you don't want a body lock. But Eduardo Herrera just needs to start. I mean, he had the arm trap. He just needs to trap the leg to the same side and roll. And it's buck and roll. This is this kind of this jiu-jitsu motion here, and that's not his game.
Turning outside now really opened his head up because he doesn't have his right arm.
Boy, and God, you gotta love that. Did you see Meza trap his other arm with his? What a clever move.
And I'll tell you what, and that goes back to Campuzano. You know, that comes back to that training.
No, what Campuzano did?
No,
I'm talking about Meza there.
Well, I was looking at Herrera. No. I was looking at Herrera to try to finally get out of that position.
Right now, Eddie Herrera is doing one thing right now, and that is he's laying there and taking a beating.
Yeah.
He's better than this. He's not moving. He's letting this guy lay on him. He should have turned him, bucked him, moved something by now. And you know, right here. I mean, at the very least, starts right. Try to stand up. Now turn the other way. I mean, do something. Instead, you know, you're just getting your face pounded.
You could pretty much say what it is.
Yeah.
Getting his face pounded right there. Eduardo Herrera walks into this fight at 3-1. If it goes to the judge's decision, it's going to be 3-2.
Oh, absolutely. I think it's 3-0 for sure. About 10 seconds left. I mean, this fight's over.
And I was going to say, you can't count a fighter out, but we have 8 seconds left right now. It's going to be a unanimous, I think. I want to see these guys come back. I wish we had time for one more round.
I do too. I mean, Eddie showed that he's got great striking, but I got to tell you, his ground game
needs more work.
Just going the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of fighting action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All three judges score the bout in favor of Jimmy Meza.
Right here, welcome to XKO, the Amateur Series. I am standing next to Tanika the Tank Waldrop. Tanika, this is your first time at XKO. What is going through your mind right now?
I'm excited. It's been a long time coming. I've been trying to fight for XKO for about 2 years now. I was supposed to be on the all-female card they had back in October, and unfortunately, I guess my opponent didn't want to fight, so I'm happy to be here and put on a show.
Now, Tanika, you've had a lot of time to prepare. All right, so what have you been doing in that time?
Actually, I started training camp in the beginning of November. I didn't have a Thanksgiving, nothing like that. I fought in Florida about 20 days ago. Right after that, I got right back in the gym, kept running, kept swimming, training my butt off, and I'm here to shine.
So what are you going to bring tonight to the XKO Amateur Series main event, Tank?
I'm bringing determination, a strong will. I'm going to control the cage, and I'm going to control my opponent every second of the round. So I'm here to bring a win home.
Ladies and gentlemen, one half of the XKO Amateur Series, Tanika the Tank Waldrop.
We'll be seeing that young lady later this evening.